Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I want to take a minute today to urge everyone to vote to win. Okay, not to vote your conscience. I know that's a very popular thing, but voting your conscience and losing is not very productive. Okay, the goal, the political goal, is basically to stop the Democrats from doing the terrible things that they're doing. Okay, that's the goal, and you have to ask yourself, how are you going to accomplish that? Okay, so I'll give you guys myself as an example. Okay, you guys know that I'm a full-time gun instructor. Um, but I didn't start off like this. Okay, I went to school. I got an accounting degree. I did accounting for many years. I didn't like doing accounting. Okay, but I knew that that was the way to get to where I wanted to be later on in life. So I hated sitting behind a desk, working behind a computer. I hated it, but it made the money, so I can do all these things over here. So that's how I got to where I wanted to be. Okay, so I went to school. I became an accountant, fully knowing that I didn't like it, but that this was a vehicle to get me to where I wanted to be later on in life. Okay, I'll give you guys another very recent example. As you guys know, among the several businesses that I have a gun training business that really focuses on beginners, right, and trying to recruit new people to our side, turning non-gun owners, turning them into gun owners. And one of the ways that I do this is for many years I have been advertising on Google. Okay, so Google stopped allowing me recently, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. They recently stopped allowing me to advertise right through Google Ads. Okay, it was, it's a stupid thing because I was paying them, right? So, but they basically said that they would not accept my money and allow me to advertise unless I changed my web page, because that problem was that my web page contained pictures of guns. Okay, which they and their word is it's not family friendly. Okay, obviously that's a bunch of bullshit. Okay, guns are very family friendly, but they said it wasn't family friendly. So my initial reaction was, screw Google, right? But where does that get me? Okay, my goal is to reach out to new people, bring them over to our site. In order for me to accomplish that goal, okay, in order for me to get to where I want to be, what I need to do is I need to, I need to be able to advertise. So what am I going to do? In the process of changing my webpage to remove the gun pictures from it and anything that Google finds offensive, so that I can continue to advertise. Okay, because I got other avenues of, getting out my information. I got this channel over here. I got a couple of channels, so I can sacrifice a little bit on the Google ad side and give them what they want, so I can get my message out there and reach out to the beginners. Okay, and start to try to bring new people in, because you guys watching this channel, I mean, you guys are already all into guns, right? I mean, I don't think, I mean, if I ever got any customers or any through the videos, I mean, there's been very few. Okay, most of the people that come to me have never seen any of my videos. Okay, most of them basically just kind of find my webpage, they find my webpage that I, in the different places that I promote it. That's how they find me. So that's what's going to get me the new people, right, that I'm trying to reach out to bring them over to our site. So, logic says I'm playing to win here, right? For me to win, I got to make a change on my webpage. I'll make the change on my webpage, and I'll continue to advertise. Okay, so that's playing to win. So same thing goes with politics. Okay, where do I want to be? How am I going to get there? What's my plan? Doing something that is going to that has no chance of success is basically a poor strategy, in my opinion. Okay, that's just a poor strategy. The history is full of martyrs that basically struggled very hard and suffered, but got nothing accomplished. Okay, so I think I would rather, if first of all, I would rather win. Okay, and I would rather win with the least amount of effort possible. Okay, so I think that's a very sound strategy, trying to win with the least amount of effort, with the least amount of effort possible. Now, once you get to that level, right? Because what I do is I'll set a goal. Once I get to that goal, right, from here to here, then I set a new goal. Try to get here. From here to here, I go to the next goal. So, I think that the winning strategy politically here is get the Democrats out of office, get them so that they are like a minority, like fringe party, okay? And then we can start, trying to either reform or destroy the Republicans, okay? But for now, I think the winning strategy is to basically work with the Republicans. Try to, even though half the time they're against us, that's the winning strategy, right? Use one enemy to destroy the other enemy. I'll give you guys an example of how bad the Republicans are. Here in Pennsylvania, they have refused to support Doug Mastriano for governor. Okay, they have refused to support him because they consider him too extreme. Okay, he's basically too much like me. Well, of course that makes me like Mastriano even more. So Mastriano is like 100% pro-gun rights. If he gets elected governor, he's already said that he will sign constitutional carry into law, as well as a whole bunch of other things. Okay, and it's pretty. I mean, it's not close, but he's close enough that with the margins of error, he could win. Okay. If he had a little bit, because I think that Shapiro is like outspending him something like 20 times, right? Shapiro is like spending like 20 times more money than he is, because he's able to raise money in like Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, and he is like vastly outspending Mastriano. So Mastriano is not able to run his ads. He's not able to, he's not able to advertise effectively, because the reason for this is because he doesn't have the support of the Republican Party, whereas Shapiro does have the support of the Democrat Party. But it's, despite that, he's still right there, right? He's on Shapiro's heels. There's a chance that Mastriano might win. We might get a real pro-gun rights governor here in Pennsylvania. So if you guys are in Pennsylvania, I hope that you guys get out there and vote for Mastriano. On the Senate side, you got Oz versus Fetterman. Okay, everybody knows that Oz is basically a rhino. Okay, he's not like a hardcore pro-gun rights type of guy. But he is like way better than Fetterman. Okay, if I got Fetterman in the Senate, okay, he is always going to vote anti-gun rights, always. Okay, if I have Oz in the Senate, okay, maybe half the time he does, maybe half the time that he won't, but I'll take that 50%. At least that's somebody that we can try and influence, right? So it makes sense. That's the you don't always get to pick your allies. Your allies are not always the best, right? You can't always trust your allies, but you need allies, right? You can't fight on your own. So that is the reason why I urge you guys to vote to win. Okay, vote to win. Don't vote to lose. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all soon.